Hi guys, welcome to lesson 5 of Boogie Woogie Skyrocket, and of course the blues scale or the pentatonic scale is one of the staples of the whole jazz, blues, boogie woogie improvisation style. And one of the ways you can get going on the blues scale, come over here to the right hand camera person, is simply, let's say we're in the key of G. We're doing a lot in the key of G, but that's the blues scale. The blues scale simply just picks certain notes and emphasizes them. When you play the blues scale, it doesn't mean that you can't play other notes apart from these, but this is the blues scale in G. You know you have different scales. This is G major, for example. That's the G major scale. You have the G chromatic scale. Or, you have all kinds of jazzy scales, but the blues scale is, and all you need to do is play those notes. Again, it doesn't mean that you can't play any note, you can play other notes apart from them, but it means that you emphasize those notes. And the simplest way to get started on the blues scale with your boogie and blues piano is to simply, if you really lack confidence and you really kind of don't know what notes to play, just pick the notes of the scale itself. 2, 3, I hope you can get the notes there. It's just G, B flat, C. And it's that flattened fifth which gives it that classic blues sound. It's the flattened fifth. And just pick those notes and play those notes in a different rhythm. Just play them randomly. You don't even have to play any other notes. But the simplest way of using the blues scale in your improvisation for boogie and blues piano is just simply to play the notes of the scale itself, but in a different rhythm, and put the chop in the left hand, and let's just see if we can just play. It's going to be rather basic, but just to get you going. So, very simple and basic lesson on the blues scale, and that was a very basic improvisation cut back to its bare bones. All I did was play the exact notes of the blues scale, just in a different rhythm, and perhaps then taking it up to a different octave so that it doesn't get too monotonous. So if you really lack confidence or you're not sure about your improvisation skills, learn the blues scale in G, put the chop in the left hand, and simply fiddle around playing the blues scale like I did. Just play the scale up and down the piano, and then perhaps try it on a different octave. And if you can start doing that for a couple of weeks, or even just do that for a month, it will build up your confidence in improvising, because I think with the whole concept of boogie woogie improvisation and blues improvisation, so many people try to run before they can walk. And just starting very simply, just by taking a tune like Amazing Grace or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and just taking the bare notes of the blues scale and improvising it, it will build up that musical self-esteem and musical confidence, because one of the aims of this channel is that we encourage you to develop your own specific musical style rather than copying me or copying Albert Ammons or whoever your hero is. The aim is to develop your own innate musical awareness and talent and your own musical voice, and just by taking that and starting with the basics, it will get you on that road. As always, connect with me on the Dr. K Facebook page and connect with me on the Google Plus page. Press that like button, and remember, the secret is to practice. Ooh!
Practice.
Well done, camera person.